It was a wide-ranging news conference with the president selling his new $3.5 trillion budget and arguing that his economic plan is already showing signs of progress.
There are no quick fixes, and there are no silver bullets. That's why we've put in place a comprehensive strategy designed to attack this crisis on all fronts. It's a strategy to create jobs, to help responsible homeowners, to restart lending, and to grow our economy over the long term. And we're beginning to see signs of progress. The budget I submitted to Congress will build our economic recovery on a stronger foundation so that we don't face another crisis like this 10 or 20 years from now. That's why this budget is inseparable from this recovery, because it is what lays the foundation for a secure and lasting prosperity. We'll recover from this recession, but it will take time, it will take patience, and it will take an understanding that when we all work together, when each of us looks beyond our own short-term interests to the wider set of obligations we have towards each other, that's when we succeed. That's when we prosper. And that's what is needed right now.
Last week you said, quote, "I didn't run for president to pass on our problems to the next generation. But under your budget, the debt will increase $7 trillion over the next 10 years. The Congressional Budget Office says $9.3 trillion. Isn't that kind of debt exactly what you were talking about when you said passing on our problems to the next generation?
The main difference between the budget that we presented and the budget that came out of the Congressional Budget Office is assumptions about growth. They're assuming a growth rate of 2.2. We're assuming a growth rate of 2.6. Those small differences end up adding up to a lot of money. None of us know exactly what's going to happen 6 or 8 or 10 years from now. Here's what I do know. If we don't tackle energy, if we don't improve our education system, if we don't drive down the costs of health care, if we're not making serious investments in science and technology and our infrastructure, then we won't grow 2.6%, we won't grow 2.2%. We won't grow. And so what we've said is, let's make the investments that ensure that we meet our growth targets, that put us on a pathway to growth, as opposed to a situation in which we're not making those investments and we still have trillion-dollar deficits.
The sales job continues tomorrow. The president goes to Capitol Hill where he meets with Senate Democrats and will try to convince them that his budget is the way to keep the country on the path to recovery. Chip Reid, CBS News, the White House.